Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome back to Fire and Water, Empath Divine here. I'm going to dive into your next 72 hours collective messages. Remember, this can resonate whenever you come across this, so always make sure to take what you feel resonate. Thank you for being here. If you have Sag or Cancer in your chart, I advise that you go look and check that out, okay? All right. High vibrational spirit here. What is Scorpio's energy in the next 72 hours when they come across their read, please? What is their energy looking like in the next 72 hours? Whoa, 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing fulfillment here. Well, I tell you one thing here, Scorpio. You're going to be smiling ear to ear just like she's doing in this card here. You're going to be feeling really happy. I love the white that she's wearing because all white signifies purity, purification, a sense of renewal and happiness. I feel like your nervous system is going to feel like resetted. Like if you've been feeling anxious, Scorpios, you've been feeling tense, you've just been feeling worried, especially if it's connected towards your money, your finances, stability, a move, anything. You're going to be feeling really calm and zen, okay? When 9 of Pentacles come out, this means you're in the money. This means that everything is coming to a fruition here. So I feel like for a good amount of you Scorpios, you already got your bag. Like your money them came in, is looking good. If some of you work in a type of industry like you do real estate, I got to sneeze. Ooh, bless me. You do real estate or you do insurance or anything in the sales department, you probably hit a really big commission or you got a really big contract. If you work for yourself, Scorpio, you know, it could be that you got some clientels coming in and these are some big spenders that want to invest in you, Scorpio. They love what you're bringing to the table. And if you guys have a 9-to-5 job or you just got, a remote job or any type of job that you're doing and you like what you do, be prepared to make good money. If you've been out of a job for a long time, you probably signed a contract with a job that pays good. And I'm not talking about no half-ass salary. I'm talking about 6 figures, 7 figures or more, period. Claim that. Again, health-wise, next 72 hours, you could be feeling good. Maybe some of you are going to get your hair done, your nails done, buying some new clothes, treating yourself, going out, just feeling very happy. And then I feel on a physical and mental wise with your health and well-being, you could be feeling very good as well here too. Maybe you're going out and treating yourself and things of that sort here as well here too. So I love that. I just love this energy for you here, Scorpio, in the next 72 hours. And if some of you have not been feeling this is an indicator that you will be feeling like this. So I definitely will say whatever that you're putting your attention to, whatever that you're working towards, just keep doing it, because this is what it's bringing you, fulfillment here, which I really love here for you, the 9 of Pentacles here. I love that. I love this energy here, especially if there has been things you've been dealing with on a health standpoint. It could be tied into finances though, financial stress, but it's like finally you get to like just breathe and you get to, reap your rewards and enjoy the fruit of your abundance here. So that is really beautiful. What is the overall energy here for Scorpio in the next 72 hours whenever they come across their read? Vibrational spirit, thank you. And we have the devil energy, Capricorn energy here. I feel like the overall energy, right? If you're pairing the 9 of Pentacles with the devil here, I'm hearing this message like you beat the devil at its own game here. You have, I feel, for some of you Scorpio, I feel that some of you have went cold turkey on something. Because a lot of times the devil card could speak about addictions that we ourselves have. So if some of you had addictions with gambling or some of you had addictions with food, alcohol, drinking, smoking, and it all was connected to a stress, a lot of you could have stopped doing that. Like if you look at these two energies here, these energies, one is healthy, one is not. If you look at him, he's drained, he's lost. Like, this is a draining energy. Look, the person's down here, this is a draining energy. So it could even be that too. Like, perhaps some of you were having some type of health issues and you went for your yearly exam and you took your blood work and it came back that everything is back normal again. Like you're healthy, you have a clean bill of health. Ashe, amen. Let's claim that for you. That can be it. Another thing I feel here too is that you guys have cut cords from any unhealthy, toxic individuals. Maybe some of you were dealing with a Capricorn, okay? I feel like somebody was dealing with the same sign. Like you're Scorpio, you were dealing with another Scorpio and you decided, oh, okay, this is not it. This is unhealthy. This is deteriorating me. Like, look, listen, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes people drink more and eat more because they're stressed because of the partner they're with. You notice your money and your finances is draining because the person's tanking you. So you decide to make a powerful boss decision and cut cords. I feel like you guys have beat the devil at his own game. You have definitely cut the cords from some unhealthy situations. Good for you, Scorpio. And if some of you are not doing it, this read is kind of giving you a glimpse into the future of what you can do for yourself here, Scorpio. You can do it. You can walk away from what does not serve you. Baby steps, right? What blessings are coming in For Scorpio, in the next 72 hours, vibrational spirit for their highest good. Two of Swords, you're facing your fears. You're moving on from your fears here. Maybe there's, like I said, something that you were thinking the worst about, and you see in the next 72 hours is not even that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you was worried about something, thinking bad about something, then come to find out it's not even that. You know, Two of Swords is like conflicting energy, being nervous about something, but you take the blindfold off. You know, and I feel like you guys are facing your fears. And yes, that is a blessing. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Maybe you guys were afraid about a job or something like that, or an opportunity. Maybe you felt like you weren't qualified for it. You thought the worst. But again, the devil, I feel like, could have also been like the negative subconscious speaking to you saying, oh, Scorpio, you can't get this. You can't do that. No, you know, and you just said, no, F you. I'm not listening to you. You know, you've been manipulating me and speaking negativity over my life, all my life. And I'm not listening to you this time. I'm tuning you out. And then look, you stepped into your higher power here. This is beautiful. Page of Pentacles is a message coming here. Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. There is definitely going to be some big changes with your money. And it's been very long. It's been exhausting. It's been draining, Scorpio, okay? But you are going to bounce back tenfold. If you're trying to move, Scorpio, you're going to be able to make that move. If you've been sitting here praying for, you know, more money or whatever you've been investing to come through, that's happening for you. Especially if you are facing your fears, because the Two of Swords and the Devil is a challenge. So if you're pushing through that challenge, you shall receive. Okay, I love that. Anything else for Scorpio vibrational spirit the next 72 hours for their highest good? Financial health. This is beautiful. This is basically what this is touching about here too. Financial health here. Your financial health is increasing. It's going to go from, you know, it feeling like it's deteriorating. It feels like every time when you're trying to save, you can't, or when you want to have fun and enjoy yourself and enjoy the finer things in life, it always got to go to bills, right? It's like you've been going through a major heavy cycle with finances, and that is finally changing. Maybe some of you guys coming into some money or something like that. Look at that, the answers you need. So you're going to be getting some answers coming in the next 72 hours here. And these could be answers tapped into about your money, or, you know, or health or something of that sort here. Okay. All right. Anything else for Scorpio vibrational spirit here in the next 72 hours whenever they come across their read? What do they need to know? And we have fork in the road. So something's completing out. Something's done. You're done with something. You're cutting the course for something. Definitely a cycle that doesn't serve your highest good is done. And you have an encounter. So you're about to have some type of encounter in the next 72 hours. Anytime I see the spaceship, I always feel like it's a trippy encounter, but don't be tripped out about it. It's definitely the divine sending the earth guardian. So there could be some type of encounter you have, and this could be giving you the answers you're seeking, or you could run into somebody that you felt like you knew forever, but this was actually like someone you knew from the past, from your past life, and they can give you an answer here. Okay. That could be significant. We have doors flying open and a big deal. So something big is making its way in your life here, Scorpio. Okay, some big news, some big opportunities. Yeah, maybe you guys have a big announcement you're bringing out in the next 72 hours. I don't know, Scorpio. This is some exciting energy. About time, right? Because I feel like Scorpios be going through the damn ringer. I'm seeing something here. Yep, you're gonna be able to lighten your load, Scorpio. It's been a lot of heavy energy, a lot of things you've been going through. Don't get stuck in the past that you miss your future. And I feel like with that Devil and Two of Swords energy, that's exactly what you're maneuvering from in the next 24 hours. So you got something coming in the next 24 hours. You're going to receive money. You do have a lot of energy around money. You have 888 here. Your soulmate will appear unexpectedly. Maybe that trippy encounter could be your soulmate coming in. The eights could be significant. Maybe you see the number 8 or something like that. And we have the snake here. This is what's going on. You guys are shedding old skin. I love that. You're breaking old habits and old cycles. Love it. So speaking of soulmate, because I decided to pull love in here for the next 72 hours, and you already got something about love. So let's see what else. Claim it, guys, if you feel like you're open to love and want love. All right. You can always book with me about love, finances, inner guidance, motivation, coaching services, all that. All right, so we have ship here. Yeah, you guys are cutting ties and moving on. I just said that too when I said I feel like some of you were either dealing with the same sign or Capricorn or something. I felt like some of you guys are cutting cords with a person that you were with. So for some of you, you got love coming in. For others, you're cutting people out of your life. You're done. You're cutting ties. You're moving on to bigger and better. Yep, and you're focusing on healing your heart. you're focusing on taking care of yourself. I hope none of you were in an abusive relationship, but it probably was verbal abuse. You know, I pray it wasn't physical. It could have been mental abuse. It was very addictive. Maybe that devil energy is that person that you're going to move away from. Maybe you're literally moving, like physically moving from this person here. Yeah, look, I said the death energy and the coffin came out. Yeah, and the snake. Oh my gosh, this person who you guys were dealing with here, guys, was not the person you were supposed to be with. And I feel like you guys are done. You buried this. You're done. You're tired of this. Look, the snake came out as about enemy. Maybe they had another woman on the side. You were tired of being the other woman, or whatever gender you are. You were tired of being that other person, a side piece. You don't got time for that. And it's interesting because the snake speaks about how you are shedding your skin from the snake here. And I love this because you are making healthy choices here, Scorpio, which is beautiful, okay? So a lot of you are making healthy choices. Some of you already made your healthy choices, and this is bringing in your soulmate here. But you definitely were in a karmic relationship with this person. And I feel like you guys put 2 and 2 together and you realize that, okay? So beautiful message here, Scorpio. There's a lot of powerful changes that you're making for yourself here. Very proud of all of you. And may you guys stay blessed. Take care. Bye for now.